All right, we got cubic. I'm going to take this binomial. We're going to make a cubic out of it. This is that Pascal's triangle. Remember? 1, 1, 1. And what's 1 plus 1?
2.
So there's a 2 here. We just put the 1s outside, right? And then what's 1 plus 2?
3.
Yeah. 3. And 2 plus 1? 3. We put the 1s out here. So what's 1 plus 3? 4. 3 plus 3? 3 plus 1? 4. And we put the 1s out here. And we can go on and on and on and on and on. That's Pascal's triangle. And what that tells us, okay, is these are your degrees, right? The degrees of the polynomial. Linear, quadratic, cubic, quartic, okay, and so on. What is this one? What is this?
Cubic.
Cubic. So that means it's this guy right here. Okay? So what it means is we're going to set it up as 1, 3, 3, 1. Okay? So what that means is I'm going to take the x's and I'm going to have 1x plus space 3 x's and y's plus space 3 x's and y's plus space 1 y. Okay? Now, what I'm also going to set up is, it's a cubic, right? This is a cubic. So we're going to have a cube on the y. And this goes 3, 2, 1. Okay? And this on the x is a cubic. So it's going to go 3, 2, 1. And if we think about it, think about this. There's 3 x's, right? Then 2 x's. Then 1x. Then no x. Right? And there's no x there. Okay? There's 3 y's, 2 y's, 1 y, no y. Okay? Now we would be done. If this were plus, x plus y, we'd be done. This is it. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Okay? For your test. If, put it on your cheat sheet, right? You might have a problem ready for yourself. Okay. But on this problem, it's not done. There's a negative here, right? And it's actually -1 times y, right? Isn't it? And that's tied to the y. Okay? So wherever that y is, this -1 goes. So is there a y here? No. Is there a y here?
Yes.
Yes? So -1 goes in there. Is there a y here?
Yes.
Then a -1 goes in there. Is there a y here?
Yes.
Then a -1 goes in there. But it's tied to it. It's roped down to it. That means whatever the y does, that -1 does. So if this y is cubed, the 1 is cubed. If this y is squared, the 1 is squared. If this y is to the first power, then it's to the first power. Does that make sense? So again, it's 3, 2, 1. Okay? And it's all about patterns. This is just a pattern that Pascal came up with. Okay? And it works for all Okay? So you can go down to the binomial to the 100th power and still do this. You just take up your whole damn whiteboard and probably another one. That's a lot of letters to be doing, right? All right, so now we just got to do the math. X cubed. What's 1? Negative 1 to the first power is just negative 1, right? Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. X squared y. So that's just negative 1. You see what I'm saying? Times 3. So that's negative 3. This is negative 1 squared, which is 1, right? And then 1 times 3 is, so plus 3xy squared. And then negative 1 to the third power is negative 1. Okay? So it's just minus y cubed. And there it is. Okay? And that is your number
Hey, Dan,
6. Yeah.
wouldn't the negative 3x squared y, wouldn't there be a 1 over the y?
Well, you could put a 1 there, but you don't have to, because there's 1 there. So that's our laziness. Mathematicians don't put 1s. It's like with square roots. We don't put a 2 here either. Same thing. Does that make sense? But yeah,
Sure.
it wouldn't be wrong if you had a 1 there. That'd be totally right. Good question. Any other? Okay, I'm going to pause it.